afterwards, but Pandora is a company whose mission is to play music that you love. And we play in a radio format, which means that you basically give Pandora the name of one song that you love, and we use the unique digital fingerprint of that song to play adjacent songs to that. And you just sit back and you just listen to music. And as a non-interactive service, like very similar to terrestrial radio, this notion of connectivity for us is absolutely critical, because music as a passion point for so many people allows us to play music that they love, and they really connect to us, to Pandora, through that music and to the musicians that we support on the platform itself. And that connection for us is deeply, deeply personal. We call ourselves personalised radio. That's why we're different from the radio that we've all known and loved and listened to for 80 odd years. What we do is we understand who you are by the music that you listen to. When you're listening to Pandora, if we play a song you love, you thumb it up. If you play a song that you don't love, you thumb it down. And every interaction that you make with Pandora is then part of your profile within the Pandora ecosystem itself. And we continue to support and nurture every single listener. We're just at over 260 million registered users in the US now. We're not too far off 2 million registered users in Australia now after just 18 months. And the reason that I mention those numbers is because of this idea of connectivity and personalisation. When a person downloads and uses Pandora and starts 2 stations in the first 7 days, on average, they recruit 8 more people into listening to Pandora for us. It's very much an advocacy model in terms of growing the user base that we have. And it's that personal connection that drives that viral aspect of how Pandora grows. We add about 40,000 registered users a week in Australia right now, and yet we don't do any advertising ourselves. We rely entirely on the connection that people have to music to advocate for us. And again, you know, one of the things that Kieran was saying this morning is how you stay very connected to people. One of the things that I do in my role as Managing Director of Pandora for Australia and New Zealand that I took right out of the playbook from our founder, Tim Westergren, who founded the company in the year 2000. Every morning I do the listener support for the users in Australia and New Zealand that listen to Pandora. And it's all done online, of course. It's all a cloud service. I can do it from anywhere. I was online this morning over at the Wool store. And in that listener support, this is where the stories are for each of you who are trying to connect to people in the work that you do every day. How do you have a pipe to listen absolutely directly and clearly to the people that are consuming your content? So I get online, and one of the reasons I do that is because I absolutely love it. 8 out of 10 emails that I get are thank yous. Thank you for the music, thank you for the product.